I request everyone to stand up for a national anthem.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
I request you to stand up again for the silent prayer and the pledge followed by that. Please continue to stand for the mild pledge and please repeat after me. We resolve to stand as one family, bound to each other with love and respect, to serve as an army, courageous and disciplined, ever ready to fight against all low tendencies and false values, within and without us, to live honestly the noble life of sacrifice and service, producing more than what we consume and giving more than what we take. We seek God's grace to keep us on the path of virtue, courage and wisdom, to fulfill our responsibilities towards our society and our world. We landed at Break Free not knowing, completely undecided that we'll hold a convention in Pune. In the last session, just 15 minutes before the last session of Break Free, the team huddled together and this was conceived there. Friends, a small team with no experience of hosting a convention to seeing this room full with almost 200 delegates is a real dream come true. And I thank you all for showering your love on all of us and being present in such large numbers over here. Friends, this wouldn't have been possible without the help that poured in for every chapter, which said, whatever help you require, we are there behind you. And we literally followed into the footsteps of Break Free team. I'm grateful to each one and every one of you all, and especially the Break Free team for guiding us so well through all this. For the past several months, our small team has worked tirelessly to bring this carnival of love, camaraderie, and growth for all of you all. Friends, I welcome you with a warm hug to the 26th International Convention of Miltonians, Josh25. How's the Josh? How's the Josh? Friends, it's the first convention that Apuresh is not amongst all of us. Yes, last year he wasn't present at Break Free, but he was with all of us. But this is probably the first time that he's not amongst us physically. As a Shraddhanjali to Aparesh, a lot of you have probably seen this video before, but this was something we shot at Simultala as a Shraddhanjali to Aparesh and on his dream project at Simultala. I request AV to be played. Aparesh, your legacy is going to live through all of us. We'll make sure this project becomes one of the best projects in India. So let us, a man who brought all of us together, let's live through his dream project. Thank you. I now request MILT accredited trainer Danny and the architect of Pune chapter, Miltonian Daniel Jacob, to please grace the stage and read the theme card for the day.
It's a wonderful day. A seed that was sown in the year 2005 and grows to become a plant, and today is become a tree. Whom am I talking about? Pune chapter. So I'm really emotional. When I sat there, I was trying to look out for napkins to wipe my tears that might flow down. It's a momentous occasion. Well, for the day theme, Rise. The card is there on your table. You can pick it up and follow it as I read it. Mediocrity is the biggest crime. Having been endowed with the power to create, being oblivious and living as a mere creation is a crime. Paradoxically, we human beings might not be the strongest nor the fastest, yet we are on the top of the pile of evolutionary scale of creation and are empowered beings. Sages say that we have attained to this coveted state of being after millions of years of evolution. We might be differently gifted in our financial and social status, but without any exception, all human beings possess the best of all gifts, and that is human life. Aren't we truly gifted? Yes. Rightly said, what you are is God's gift to you, and what you make of yourself is your gift to God. What we are is nothing compared to what we can become, and what we can become is nothing compared to our being, who we are. Now, who am I? Is this a question or an exclamation? This certainly is not a question to get answers from others, but a state of being that we need to individually explore. That's realization. That's truth. This truth is not a well-laid path. It is a realization that comes from experiencing the diversities of life, the terrains, the hills, and the valleys in this short journey during our lifetime. The onus is certainly on each one of us to take the lead. Let rise and experience. The place is now and the time is here. Let's rise to experience life in its fullest. Let's rise and live our lives on our own terms and not follow dictates, dogmas, beliefs, and superstitions. Let's rise to obliterate the boundaries of individuality and merge into universality, wherein we experience the one in all and the all in one. Let's rise and live awakened to the most precious gift, the human life. Let's rise in this grand occasion and experience Josh. Thank you.
It's now time to start the formal proceedings of the day. And to do the honors, you need someone heavyweight on stage. Literally. No, not really. This guy did his Milt in 2010. And he boasts to be the only person in Pune to have a longest running HR group which is still active. During COVID times, he saw that a lot of the kids around their area and the kids of the maids were actually really struggling with arithmetic and English. And that's when he and his wife decided that they're going to start tuitions at home. And that's how Snehangan, our NRI project, was born. Soon after, Yash and Neve, both their sons also joined in this endeavor, and it flowered for quite some time. Both of them, with Meena, they are actually the strongest pillars of Pune chapter. Friends, he is my great friend, a guide and a critic. Someone who has an eye for detail and who will ensure that you bloody do your task properly. It gives me immense pleasure to call on this dais, this heavyweight from the Pune chapter on this day of rise, Miltonian Vikram Punglia.
Good afternoon, friends. Good afternoon. Did you notice Tushar? His voice is struggling with the voice, right? Yeah. So this is not because of the weather. 2 years back when we decided to do the Josh25, and as the dates approached, he was shouting behind us. That's the reason. So today is the D-Day, and our chairman, my very good friend, I'm really indebted to you. As a team, we are going to do a fantastic job. So friends, as the General Secretary of Josh25, I heartily welcome you all to this inspiring gathering of Miltonians. I also acknowledge the presence of the guests who have come here, and I'm sure after day 3, you are going to have a great experience. Friends, Miltonians are known for one of the major characteristics is the enthusiasm, the energy, the josh. Friends, let me hear out from you. How's the josh? How's the josh? How's the josh? Friends, before I start formally, I would just like to give some pointers. There's an emergency, just as a protocol, you need to follow that. There are some emergency exits. This is the exit for emergencies. You have an exit at the corner also. We have doctors available on call in our mill fraternity in case there is anything. And I have had a special request made to the hotel which they have accepted. And they said that it's okay to have the ceiling come down. So friends, once again, how's the Josh? I would request to each one of you, please stand. Look at your left. Look at your right. I'm sure you are finding familiar faces from your chapter. So please ensure that you are shuffling immediately. I'm giving you 30 seconds. I'm giving you 30 seconds. Please shuffle so that your chapter colleague is not with you. Come on, fast guys, come on. There is no privilege. There is no privilege seat. मैं इधर बैठ गया तो मेरा ही सीट है. Come on, guys. Settle down. Friends, settle down, please. Settle down, settle down. The mobile phones, please, all the mobile phones switched off on silent mode. Friends, there are many firsts for this Josh25 convention. Josh25 is the first convention when we would be launching the first 100% digital souvenir. This souvenir would not only be available to you, but it will be available to thousands of Miltonians on a click of a button. This is the first time we are acknowledging the contribution of Miltonians who have worked outside the mill social projects. And that's what we call as the inspiring stories. First time we are spreading the kindness act through the IUT cards. And there are many more to come. So friends, thank you, and I wish you a memorable Joshile convention. Now, it's time to set the stage on fire. And to set this on fire, we have a woman, a lady. It's a woman of remarkable dignity and grace. She is a qualified MD in homeopathy. Friends, this noble profession, she is doing serving with skill and compassion. She has been an assistant professor in her medical college for last 4 years. She has a lovely daughter, Meera, and married to Vaidya Prayag Sethia. From a young age, she has embraced creativity. She loves dancing and singing. Friends, she has practiced Vipassana a very rigorous course, as most of you would be doing, at a very young age. Not once, but twice. Balancing all these passions, responsibilities of home, she remains grounded, helpful, and ever ready to work. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to our esteemed Master of Ceremony, Miltonian, Dr. Aditi Sethia.
Hello. Okay. So thank you for the wonderful introduction. And once again, welcome to the 26th International Convention, Josh 2025. Come on, let's celebrate. Let's rise and celebrate. Come on. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Greatness is not about not falling, but rising every time you fall. It is said that if you truly make a wish and work relentlessly towards it, it does manifest. But there are times that you make a wish, work towards it, and it leads to an unknown path. I made one such wish, to excel with distinction in my third year final exams of medicine. With just a month left for the exams, I started studying for 9 papers. Surgery, gynecology, homeopathic philosophy, homeopathic materia medica, and the list went on. The study material, timetable, important questions, everything was procured and studying began. After studying for about 10 hours in a day, I still felt that I could not complete my portion, and my anxiety increased. I started to compromise in sleep and stayed awake many a times in the night. Just a few days were left for my exams, and I had to put in all my efforts. So, for 72 hours straight, I studied. Got up only to use the washroom and have my food. Just a day before the exam, I took a 2-hour nap. And as I woke up, to my horror, I realized that my eyes were inflamed, so much so that my eyelids were glued to each other, and I just couldn't get them apart. I was rushed to the ophthalmologist, and heavy medications were started so that I could recover quickly. These medications took a toll on my stomach, and I landed in the hospital. Next day, I had my paper. I could hear myself saying, "See where you are. You have lost the game. 9 papers to go and you can barely sit." Tears welled, and they continued to flow for a while. My father suggested that I should still think about appearing for the paper. My sisters consoled me that just go and sit in the examination hall. Reluctantly, I agreed. Next day, I took discharge and went for my paper. I wrote a decent paper. For the next few days, I was juggling between the examination hall and the hospital. But just before the last paper, my health worsened and I could not appear it. For the first time in my life, my mark sheet would carry a remark and I would have to reappear for that paper. I started to avoid my friends in college due to embarrassment. Later, I thought of speaking to one of my professors. So I went to him, sat there, and narrated the entire incidents to him. After some time, he just looked at me and asked me quietly, "So, are you going to give the exam 6 months later? And are you going to just study a month before?" In that question, I got my answer. My self-belief awakened and I took charge of my life. This time, the plan was different. Studying was not the only thing that I did, but it was a part of the daily routine. 6 months later, when I appeared for the paper, I enjoyed writing it thoroughly. Needless to say, results were guaranteed. My mark sheet looked complete, even with that asterisk mark denoting that I had to reappear. I did it, excelled in one of the most difficult papers of homeopathy with confidence running through my arteries. This incident made a mark. It made me realize the importance of acting timely and consistently. But the most important learning was not to laze, but to rise and be prepared. To rise and conquer the challenges. To rise above failure. To rise above self-doubt. There are times that, all of us sitting here must have faced such hurdles, maybe larger than what I have just described. When we face them with doubt and anxiety, we fall into a vicious trap. All the energy is diverted only to analyze the outcome and not act. It is natural to be there for a while. But when you stay there longer, well, you know what they say. Too much of analysis causes paralysis of the mind. But at such times, when you break free with full josh and utilize all your potential, you rise and become victorious. To sum up, my friends, I would like to quote a beautiful poem. When things go wrong, as they sometimes will, when the road you're trudging seems all uphill, when the funds are low and the debts are high, when you want to smile but you have to sigh, when care is pressing you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't you quit. Success is failure turned inside out, the silver tint of the clouds of doubt. And you can never tell how close you are. It may be near when it seems afar. So stick to the fight when your heart is hit. It's when things seem worse, you must not quit. You must not quit. Yes, you must not quit. You must rise, my friends. Thank you. Thank you. So, dear Miltonians, before we begin the events of the day, let's make a healthy choice. I request you to please switch off your phones, or you can keep them on flight mode. Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to invite the versatile torch bearers of Milt upon the stage for lighting the lamp. With a big round of applause, let us invite the pillars of Milt. My first call goes to President of the Bengaluru chapter, Miltonian Jayanti Rao. Come on. President of the Chennai chapter, Miltonian Vijay Bargotra. President of the Kolkata chapter, Miltonian Bapi Das. President of the Middle East chapter, Miltonian Karthik Armugam. President of the Mumbai chapter, Miltonian Sukesh Seth. President of the Pune chapter, Miltonian Pritesh Oswal. Secretary General of Josh25, Miltonian Vikram Bungalia. Architect of the Pune chapter, Miltonian Daniel Jacob. The chairman of Josh 2025, Miltonian Tushar Parak. Executive Director of Milt Global, Miltonian C. Grahadurai. Come on, make some noise. I would now request all the flag bearers of Milt Movement to come forward for lighting the lamp. Shubham karoti kalyanam, arogyam dhana sampada, shraddha buddhi vinashaya, deepo jyoti namastute. This traditional shlok is said in many households daily, for it has the power to dispel the darkness within and without. It simply means I bow down to the light that guides, the light that brings in health and prosperity, the light that imparts wisdom and fades away ignorance. Deepo Jyoti Namastute. I would now like to request all the dignitaries to please occupy their seats on the stage. At this moment, the stage is radiating with light, for it has the torchbearers of Milt, isn't it? Their unwavering support and dedication have ignited the lives of many. They literally leave no stone unturned when it comes to working for Milt and otherwise. So without taking much time, I would like to invite each one of them to come over and share their inaugural note in a Miltonian way. That is, to be concise, precise, and impactful in 1 minute and 30 seconds. I repeat, in 90 seconds. So my first call goes to President of the Bengaluru chapter, Miltonian Jayanti Rao.
Good afternoon, my dear Miltonians. Let me begin my talk by expressing my gratitude to my guru, Daniel Jacob, and my mentor, Edi Grahadurai, and expressing my gratitude to all the Miltonians who supported me directly and indirectly during my tenure as a president. As you all know, a leader is the one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. As a leader, I understood the way set by our Apresha Acharya and went through his way and showed the way towards Milt's goal. And finally, brought my team here to the destination of Josh Convention with a full Josh for celebration. As a president, I learned a lot about patience, building a trust with the people, and finally, selfless service to the society. As Apresh said, my best is yet to come. During Kolkata Convention, Danny told Jayanti, after 2 years at Pune Convention, I want you to see you as a successful president. Yes, I'm here. I'm blessed. Once again, thank you one and all to the Milt family. It's a wonderful day.
All right. My next call goes to President of the Chennai chapter, Miltonian Vijay Bargotra.
It's a wonderful day. The last message of Apresh is very close to my heart. When I met him, he said, learn to live a life of a five-star fakir. Nothing to hide, nothing to gain, nothing to lose, nothing to prove. But right now I said, nothing to hide, fine. Nothing to prove, fine. Nothing to lose, fine. But everything to gain. We are here in Josh Convention. It's a wonderful group of people who have only one agenda, that me and you are bound by unconditional love. We are here. We are here. Let's hug each other. Let's love each other. Let's accept each other. Let's do whatever you want, but make a difference to your life and my life by spending 3 days with a lot of love, a lot of compassion, and a lot of learning. Okay? I welcome you to this wonderful convention, Josh25, and to end with it, my small talk, my favorite subject when I say, we heard it so many times, how is that, Josh? How is that, Josh? Life has to be full of Josh. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Up next is the president of the Middle East chapter, Miltonian Karthik Armugam.
Dear Milt family, it's a wonderful day. I'm proud to represent the Middle East chapter and honored to be part of the global Milt fraternity. Have you heard of the story, Chinese bamboo tree story? It takes up to 4 years for a bamboo seed to sprout. You water it daily, you nurture it with sunlight. However, there is no visible sign of growth for 4 years. After, suddenly one day, you see the sprout. And it grows up to 90 feet in less than 6 weeks' time. These 4 years of hard work, patience, and persistence were spent building strong roots, which are the foundation for growth. Likewise, we Middle East chapter, coincidentally 4 years old. We are ready to take big steps in the upcoming year. I'm really counting on the rejuvenated, the Miltway curriculum to onboard new members to our fraternity and spread the wisdom of Milt. Friends, this convention is not just an event. It's a reminder of our purpose. This is where the stories of courage, service, and learning inspires us to do more. Together, let's keep the Josh alive in everything we do, to lead with passion, to serve with compassion, and to serve with an action. And I'd like to take a moment to thank all the Miltonian, volunteer and supporter for all your dedication, warmth, and love. Together, we make it better. Thank you.
Our next speaker is the president of the Kolkata chapter, Miltonian Bapi Das.
Honorable ED of Milt Global, dignitaries on the dais, and my fellow Miltonian. Good afternoon. How is the Josh? I said, how is the Josh? Fantastic. Josh is in the air. I can feel it. Every nook and corner of this convention hall. Today is a very special day for all of us. We begin Josh25. It is not only a convention, but a celebration of what we are and what we stand for. Our mentor, Opores, taught us a very simple yet very powerful truth. Knowing is not doing, but doing is doing. That is why we are all here under the one roof to do more together and grow together during these next 3 days. During these 3 days, we are going to experience the true meaning of Josh. But Josh to me, J for joy, O for ownership, S for service, and H for hunger to excel. Joy comes when we create happiness for others. Let us take a pledge to create happiness of each and every children of Simultala and all the Srinagar guys. Being a Miltonian, we should own up the Milt values and introduce the fresh people in Milt so that our beautiful movement continues forever. Service is when we stand together as one family, support each other, and help each and every Miltonian to reach their true potential. That is service for me. And hunger to excel. This is truly showing is the impeccable organization of this convention, Josh 2025, by our Pune chapters. Though they are small in numbers, but their Josh, but their passion and hunger to excel have done this, my guys. Give a big round of applause for Pune chapters. Let us all celebrate this convention. Let us create impact that lasts for life. Let us draw the undying motivation to enter the brand new year 2026 with more clarity, confidence, and unstoppable joy. Wish you all very happy New Year. Thank you.
Thank you. Up next is President of the Mumbai chapter, Miltonian Sukesh.
Good afternoon. How is the Josh? How is the Josh? I extend my greetings to the dignitaries of the dais, my fellow Miltonians, families, and esteemed guests. This is the historic moment as we are experiencing the first ever convention in the Pune chapter, which is the second youngest chapter in the Milt fraternity. Let's give a big clap for them. It's a delightful sight to see a gathering of such a wonderful Miltonians and people with like-minded, people with growth-oriented mindset. Here we come to celebrate, to hug each other, love each other. Josh25 convention itself speaks about the spirit of the chapter itself. As my friend Bapi said, the chapter stands for J, for the joyful atmosphere. O, for creating a state of obligation. S, for success in everything that they do. And H, for creating happiness. This convention is going to raise the bar, where we are going to see a strong platform of a lot of good ideas, thoughtful things, and a lot of learnings that will come together. Through inspiring technical papers, intense competitions, and plethora of a lot of engaging activities, we are going to have a wonderful day. As we embark on this journey for the next few days, please, I urge strongly on each one of you to participate actively, network enthusiastically, and Please share your expertise generously. And then, only with this collective effort, we are going to get the best out of this convention. And let we cherish the dream of our mentor, Aparesh Acharya, to make this world a better place to live in, because we are here. I congratulate each and every one of you. I congratulate each and every competitor. I congratulate every one of us to really make this convention a great event. Thank you.
Thank you. It is now time for the host, the president of the Pune chapter, Miltonian Pritesh Oswal.
How's the Josh? How's the Josh? Dignitaries on dais and my fellow Miltonians. How are you? Great. Great to see all the Miltonians under one roof. The convention makes the cities closer, chapters near like a family. That's what we call as a convention. Rise, ignite, and shine. Those are not just theme words. We rise when we challenge ourselves. We ignite when we act on passion. We shine when we are united. So my dear friends, next 3 days, we are going to compete like a best friend, but make sure that we give full on Josh to every competition. We congratulate all the TP winners who are given great jobs to write the TP. And competitions are not just for winning. Competitions for enjoying the moments. Josh 2025 is not just a convention, it's an experience which you are going to carry for a long time. So let's rise, ignite, and shine. Thank you all.
All right. Up next is the Secretary General of Josh 2025. Please welcome Miltonian Vikram Pungalia.
Good afternoon, friends. As a Secretary General, I welcome you heartily to this maiden convention of Pune chapter Josh 25. First of all, respected dignitaries, our ED C. Gradurai, our architect of Pune chapter, Miltonian Daniel Jacob, all the presidents of the chapters who have been working relentlessly throughout the year, and my dear friend, chairperson of Josh 25, Tushar. Friends, it's indeed an honor and a privilege to be here standing in front of you and welcoming so many old friends. 2016 was the day when we attended our first convention, Joy Fest in Mumbai. And when we went there, we were zapped by, what's this, man? These conventions are like this? My God. And I never dreamt that we would be hosting this convention just 9 years. Thank you for all the support all the Miltonians have been giving us. Friends, enjoy these 3 days. Though there are, as Pritesh said, though there could be competitions, enjoy the day, camaraderie, share your thoughts. Please be open about any issues we are facing, because Milt is one society, is a one community, a very unique community which stands up to their words. Remember, Aparesh, whenever we act honestly, and you have all the forums available in the Milt fraternity. So friends, please participate fully. Joshile, thank you.
Okay, my next call goes to the architect of the Pune chapter, Miltonian Daniel Jacob.
Today is the J day of Milt. Okay, the Josh day of Milt. Well, it started in the year 2005. In Mumbai, there was an introductory happening for MLC. And Aparesh Acharya was conducting the introductory. At the end of it, we were to register participants. And a participant over there wrote, "Want to have a talk." Then I spoke to him. He said, "I'm not from Mumbai. I came to Mumbai. I'm from Pune. If you conduct programs in Pune, I will join." Now he said it to a wrong person. I heard it. Okay. So that person I want to remember on this day, his name is Natarajan. Nat, who is no more. So I came over here knowing nothing about Pune, and I met this man, Natarajan, and he immediately organized an introductory session in Sagar Plaza in Bund Road. There were 12 participants who joined the program. Jesus had how many disciples? 12. And here we had 12 participants. And what a time I had, my dear friends. Wonderful. And one of them is sitting over there, Nagpal, one of the 12. And then Tushar and Swati. So that was a seed sown in the year 2005. Later on, it grew. And then, thanks to my friend Sham, we came over here and did a couple of batches driving down from Mumbai. And Sham supported big time. And today, that seed has today become a plant, and it's becoming a tree. It's a great moment. I'm really thrilled because Operation's vision is what is dear to me. Let's make this world a better place to live in because I came here. So therefore, let our coming into this world be an event and not just a statistical number. In this convention, on the stage, we are going to see a lot of competition, explosion, and everybody has come over here to win. But at the end of the day, there will be only one winner. And who's that winner? A good friend of mine. Who's the winner? Yes, because competition is not about getting the better of the other. Competition is pulling yourself up, and in the process, you lift many people up. You are known with not what you have, but what you give. You're a leader, not by money and power. You're a leader because you have empowered a lot of people. That's what that great person, Aparishacharya, reminds us of. He's empowered us. And today, let's empower ourselves and let's live true to this Milt Vision statement. Let this world be a better place to live in because I came here. And I know what effort has gone into this event. Tushar has kept many things secret to me. He calls me architect, but many things I don't know. He said, Danny, you will know it there. Okay, right. So that's how they have worked on the convention. And I know relentlessly they have worked. When I came over here and when I come over here, right now, I could see a wonderful moment. I'm sure we are going to have a great time for the next 3 days, and we are going to carry loads and loads of memories. Thank you.
Thank you, Danny. Please give it up for the chairman of Josh 2025, Miltonian Tushar Parak.
Dignitaries on the dais, my Miltonian bandhus and guest. After delivering her first child, rather twins, the world thought her boxing career has come to an end. Motherhood, age, physical recovery, all those labels were put on her. But Mary Kom chose to rise against all those definitions that were imposed on her. After painful training, which was very, very painful mentally and physically, her body wouldn't support her. Her reflexes weren't as strong as they were before. Her place in the ring was actually doubted. But something deep inside, the motherhood had actually ignited the purpose, the discipline, and resilience in her. She did not train to win. She trained to prove the world that the women's world doesn't come to an end after a childbirth. In 2008, when she won the World Amateur Boxing Championship, she rewrote history. She rewrote the narrative for every woman in sports. Her shine did not come from that medal. Her shine came from a purpose, from becoming a possibility. Friends, that particular incident, every time I see it, it's not just an inspiration, it brings a lot of goosebumps. So I urge you all to let's rekindle that fire between all of us. Let's rise beyond all our limitations. Let's ignite that fire between us. And surely we will, at some point of time, we will definitely shine, not just for ourselves, but for the world around us. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I would now like to call upon the Executive Director of Milt Global, Miltonian C. Grahadurai.
My dear Milt Global Board members, can I have them stand up so that we can acknowledge Nagpalji, Jagir, Sita, Sridhar. They are our unspoken leaders. Thank you. Global Executive Committee members, other dignitaries on the dais, my dear fellow Miltonians and guests. Good afternoon. I have been attending Milt conventions since 2002. Every convention, I take back a lot of growth inputs and make a promise to myself that I'll come back again to the next convention as a better human being. By God's grace, I've been able to keep up that promise. Josh25 is yet another opportunity to grow and to live by Milt's promise, inner mastery and outer impact. Let's enjoy Josh25 next 3 days, which will be the first convention by our Pune chapter. Thank you, dear mentor Aparesh, for coming in our life and giving this wonderful family of Milt. Thank you all. I love you all, and a little bit more love to Pune chapter for this wonderful love carnival, Josh25.
Thank you. So, we now move on to a mesmerizing segment of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, we are delighted to present the digital souvenir, the first of its kind, a testament to the creativity and hard work of our team. This digital edition, it captures the essence of our event, showcasing opportunities for mutual growth and much more. So I would now like to request the dignitaries to stand at the side of the screen for the release of the souvenir, please. All right. I would now request Milt Global Executive Director, Miltonian C. Grahadurai, to kindly unveil the souvenir by clicking on the button. Woo! Please give it up. Okay, so this souvenir is simultaneously being published on the Milt Global Group so that we can all go through it later in the day. Later, alligator. Right.
I just would like to add, we have got a lot of support and encouragement for this digital souvenir. This is be available on the delegates group today. At the same time, this will be shared with all the Miltonians in all the chapters. It's a link. You just click it and you can see the souvenirs. And please do give the feedback on this. Thank you.
All right. So I take this opportunity to thank all the flag bearers on the stage and request them to take their seats with the rest of the delegates.